This is one of my scoops, Mason, for Werewolf by Night. So we'll talk about Werewolf by Night and then I'll tell you the thing.
Okay.
We got a trailer.
We did. Now, this has been directed by Michael Giacchino, who's a composer. He did the composing for The Batman, right?
He's right. He was very composed for that.
Very.
So here's the...
I know we're shaking my boots.
That's right. He was doing... This is what it's about. On a dark and somber night, a security cabal of monster hunters emerge from the shadows and gather at the foreboding Bloodstone Temple following the death of their leader.
Ulysses Bloodstone.
Correct, Mason.
That's right. Or is he dead? He's dead. He's been dead for like 50 years.
He's been dead for 50 years, they think. In a strange and macabre memorial to the leader's life, the attendees are thrust into a mysterious and deadly competition for a powerful relic, a hunt that will ultimately bring them face to face with a dangerous monster. Now, presumably...
a werewolf.
Werewolf by Night is dragged there.
That's the scoop.
And and then it seems like he's put in a big werewolf cage.
Yes.
But then he gets out and he does a Ready Player One on everybody as a werewolf. You seen Ready Player One?
He just batters them with pop culture references until they shoot themselves.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes.
Very good. I liked it a lot. Anyway, what distinguishes this from other movies that are in colour? What do you think? Often you'll look at a movie.
How long do I have?
You've got till the end of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in black and white.
Correct, Mason.
Yes. And that's one bit of me getting the question right.
I do like that that's not the only aesthetic of this. Like it's the way it's like cut and the way that you know the way like the costuming and there's that hokey kind of
the crash zooms on people screaming is fun.
Bit of that stuff. There's the what is it called? That zombified mummy like puppet marionette.
Oh, he's like a crypt keeper kind of character who's doing puns and so forth.
Correct.
And I don't know if you've got this in your notes.
Is it Man-Thing?
It is One Frame of Man-Thing.
One Frame of Man-Thing!
And as we know, all who feel fear burns at the touch of the Man-Thing, which is what's happening in that. Somebody's been scared of probably scared of the Man-Thing, if anything. And then he burns him to bits. You know, we're going to have to do this, but there's a Man-Thing film from 2005. I did know that, yes.
So there you go. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so why do you think the Man-Thing's there? Do you think somebody is transformed into a Man-Thing or is he just hanging out there?
Oh, that's a great question. So Ulysses Bloodstone is a famous monster hunter.
Yeah.
So maybe he's in the mansion. Like maybe he's imprisoned. He's been imprisoned in the mansion. Maybe we'll see some old school Marvel horror characters.
So is he like Ulysses Bloodstone? Is he a character from like the early 1900s in Marvel? And he's got like I think. His granddaughter or daughter's in this movie.
Oh, Ilsa Bloodstone.
Yeah, I believe.
So I didn't recognize any of the monster.
It's not a movie,
characters.
by the way.
Yeah, it's like a holiday special kind of thing. I didn't recognize any of the individual Monster Hunter characters.
Me neither, but I bet they're all somebody.
Yeah. So Ulysses Bloodstone, I believe he's like a bit like Vandal Savage. He was like a Neanderthal man, and he got a piece of like magic crystal embedded in his chest, and he became immortal.
Like what's that thing? That other one that I like. He's got a magic crystal in his chest. It's like a 1930s explorer guy. It's a really good comic.
Santa Claus.
It's like Rocketeer.
From the movie The Santa Claus.
What's it called? Can't remember. Anyway, this is out October 7th.
Yeah.
But
then he died and then his daughter took over the family business.
Yeah, whatever. Bloody blah. That's you.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And you're all loving it.
I am loving it, actually. Do you know somber in Australia is spelled R-E as opposed to E-R?
Yes.
That just auto-corrected for me just then. Anyway. Here's a scoop, Mason.
Okay. This is about Werewolf by Night.
Yes, and it's
very. Now, is this the one that is also a shot of poop?
Yeah, for you. It's a specific.
No. That's not. I don't make the rules.
Mason.
How it works is, this is going to be correct, and if it's not correct, you have to do a shot of poop.
All right.
Okay.
Blade.
I don't make the rules.
Blade.
Yes. Oh yes.
I can't prove this. Was originally set to debut in the Halloween special, but was cut due to scheduling conflicts.
I see.
Monster Hunter goes to a monster house.
Yep.
Makes sense. Love that. It's not happening, apparently.
Okay.
Also,
I mean, that could be proven in the future when we get some Blade interviews.
What's the timeline on that? For me, like how much...
Rest of our lives.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So that means
but on
your deathbed, you have to, if it's proven not to be true, yeah.
You're going to feed me a shot of poop on my deathbed.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Why are you alive?
Come on.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that for me. It is some more. The Halloween special is now only 30 minutes instead of the original 1 hour.
I see.
They didn't finish filming the original script because Gale, who's the lead in this, hated the costume so much.
He's the werewolf
by night.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's only 30 minutes. Apparently the whole thing is shit. This came from a reliable source.
Is it Gale?
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, also it being like not good could be based on somebody who saw it and was like, this isn't for me.
Right.
So I think like
this is like an old movie. They might say.
I like new movies. I like what they're doing with Percy Jackson now. Is that a movie or a TV show? Well, TV is like movies now, isn't it, Mason?
So true. That is so true.
So what do you think of that?
Great stuff.
Yeah. So 30 minutes as opposed to an hour, which is...
I don't think that's true. How could you chip out 30 minutes
because they
1
didn't
hour
finish it.
Right. No, I reckon they could fix... They could just fix that with people in rooms chatting.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
You can't just stretch something out to an hour. And why stretch it to an hour if it doesn't? Why not make it a tight 30? Make chip out all the stuff
point.
that, you know what I mean?
Who's the lead in this?
His name is... It was in...
He's in the Terminator movie. Is that the Gale I'm thinking of?
No, he's in... He was in Old.
Oh,
Gael Garcia Bernal.
Okay. Is he not in... Okay.
I don't think he is.
Okay.
Let me check. Which Terminator movie? Who did he play in a Terminator?
I'm
thinking of
thinking...
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah.
No,
Correct, yes.
he's not in that.
Okay, great.
You might be thinking of the movie The Kindergarten Teacher. You're getting that confused with The Kindergarten
I am
Cop.
thinking of that, yes.
Yeah, he did that in 2018. So anyway, hot scoop shot of poop. It remains to be seen. I don't know, but that's the rumor that I was told, Mason. What else we got here, Mason? I've got some hot quick Marvel news. Just some bits and pieces. We mentioned this, but Ke Huy Quan will play a TVA agent in Loki Season 2.
That's exciting.
Vinny D'Onofrio will return as the Kingpin.
Yes.
With an eye patch in Echo, which we reported on, Mason.
Yes,
by the way.
we did, probably.
Randall Park will reprise his role as Jimmy Woo in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. No surprises there. The Marvels, apparently, we're going to see them interacting because they've all got different powers and different personalities, all the different Marvels. And we're going to see the return of Kamala Khan's family, which makes sense because Brie Larson's in their house.
That's true, yes.
And I think that'll be fun.
We got Charlie Cox and Vinny D'Onofrio on stage as well.
We did. That was my next thing. Daredevil is not season 4. It is a reboot.
Yes, right.
Apparently.
Okay.
Soft reboot, I'd imagine, because everybody's the same actor.
Yes, that's true.
In the thing and whatever. So that's cool.
It's exciting.
And it is. And Wakanda Forever is apparently what we're going to be seeing from it is more of an expansive Wakanda in addition to Namor. So you're going to be seeing more of the kingdom than what we already saw. And Ryan Coogler, this is another scoop, Mason, is the very least one of the directors currently in talks of Secret Wars. Which makes a lot of sense. And the source here says this is a reliable source. This person says, and it's a fairly obvious choice, and it is. That makes sense. Now, do you want to hear a wacky exclusive that didn't happen that I got sent?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Do you know this person?
Yeah, same person.
Okay.
This person sent me a bunch of stuff. I'll just read it verbatim. I heard that there's going to be a Nomad show with Chris Evans returning as Captain America, exploring the adventures he had when he was returning the Infinity Stones, and that project is moving ahead, right?
Okay.
According to my source,
yes,
who says the info came from a very reliable source of his, it's going to be announced at D23. If true, super huge.
Okay.
Didn't happen,
well, D23,
obviously.
yeah.
But before this happened,
go on.
This person said, quick update, I had a co-worker reach out to their source regarding Nomad, and they said it's not true. So we've got the conflicting reports going on. Guess we'll find out at D23. So this wasn't announced, but if this is ever announced, we made it happen. That was us.
Terrific. You think maybe people, the response to this announcement on this podcast will be so intense that Marvel will be forced to take action. They'll be forced to give Chris Evans $50 million.
This also sounds like a fan wish.
Yes, for sure.
So I thought I just included it in there because I thought it was interesting, but no, it didn't. It did not happen.
How would that work though? Would it be 7?
It would be expensive.
That would be certainly expensive
just to go to 7 different movies.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. What were you going to say though?
Well, I was going to say, is there 7 Infinity Stones?
I used to say that was so long ago.
Yeah, it was.
I don't like to look back.
No, that's true. Forward. So would it be 7 episodes?
I don't know.
Okay, and each one is a little. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not happening apparently.
It's not happening.
So there you go.